Hello Year 4, welcome to your Tuesday, Week 24 Assembly. We've been talking about ancient Egypt for quite some time. Today, I thought it would be fun to go on a tour of all the different ancient Egyptian sites. Our first stop is the Nile. As you know, the Nile was very important to the ancient Egyptians. They used it to transport their trade goods up and down. They also fished from it and used its water to irrigate their crops. The Nile was a very busy and probably very noisy place, and it's still important today. The next stop on our tour is the oldest pyramid in ancient Egypt, the Step Pyramid. It was built for the pharaoh Djoser. He wanted a grand tomb for his burial. It is more than 4,600 years old, and it's 62.5 meters tall. It was quite a huge building for its time, of course. Our next stop is the Giza Plateau. The pyramids of Giza are the most famous. The biggest one is known as the Pyramid of Giza, but it's also known as the Pyramid of Khufu for its pharaoh. It's 146 meters tall. The smallest one is the Pyramid Menkaure, and the middle one is for the pharaoh Khafre. It's also said that the Great Sphinx, which has the body of a lion and the head of a man, is made for Khafre, and that it protects the other pyramids on the Giza Plateau. I'm not sure I'd want to fight a mythical sphinx, would you? Next stop on our tour is the tomb of King Tutankhamun. It was discovered in 1922 by Mr. Howard Carter. Discovered or excavated? I think the Egyptians knew it was there the whole time. What do you think? King Tutankhamun was very young. He died when he was only 18 or 19 years old, and he'd already been ruling for several years. People in ancient Egypt, as you know, didn't live very long. I think we read together that almost half of the people born in Egypt died before they were 5 years old. So King Tutankhamun, living until he was a teenager, was actually pretty good. The next place I'd like to visit on our tour is a very important tomb. It's the tomb of King Ramses II. King Ramses II was known as Ramses the Great. He lived to be 90 years old, which was unheard of in ancient Egypt. He had many wives and many children. In fact, today he's still known as Ramses the Great Ancestor, father of all Egyptians. Thank you for joining me on our tour of ancient Egypt. I hope you enjoyed it, Year 4. I'll see you next time.